Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Today's all levels flow, we'll be working on balance, and we're also going to get in some twists. So let's get you started on your back today. Start with any comfortable position with your arms and your legs, and just start to come into your breathing. Take slow breaths in and out through your nose. If you have an intention for your practice, then I invite you to bring that into your mind's eye now. And your intention can be anything. So it can be the reason why you came to your mat today, the reason why you come to your mat at all. There are no right or wrong answers when it comes to an intention. All your intention has to do is feel authentic to you and what you want to bring into your practice, and maybe what you want to bring into your life off the mat. Go ahead and draw your right knee into your chest and let your left leg go along to the front of your mat. Flex your left toes towards your face and imagine that your heel is pressing up against the baseboard of a wall. Interlace your fingers behind your right leg and straighten your right leg up towards the ceiling. Now, rather than using your arms to pull your leg in, think about pressing your thigh into the interlace of your hands, all the while pressing your heel up towards the sky as if your heel was right up against the ceiling of your room. Taking some deep breaths here. On your next inhale, draw your right knee back into your chest. Using your left hand, guide your right knee all the way to the left for a reclining twist. Feel free to take your right arm out to a T if that feels good for you. Just make sure that both shoulder blades are grounded down into the floor. And if you would like to continue with that hamstring sensation in your right leg, then I invite you to straighten out your right leg. And you can either hold on to your knee, your calf, or maybe hold on to your big toe or your foot. And just think about that pressing action of your heel towards the left side of your room. Just take a couple of breaths here. Rebend your right knee if you straightened out your leg, and then take your knee back to your chest. Now straighten up your right leg up towards the sky again, but this time lift your chest as high as you can off the floor and walk your hands up your leg so you can hold onto your calf, your ankle, or your foot. But draw your navel to your spine and think about lifting the bottom of your back ribs off the ground. You can keep your left leg pressing down into the floor to help you lift. If you want a little bit more, maybe lift and hover your left leg above the ground. And if you want more from there, let go of your right leg and reach your arms forward. Pause and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower down. Draw your right knee back into your chest. And then we'll switch sides. So extend your right leg forward and draw your left knee in. Interlace your fingers behind your left leg and straighten your left leg up towards the sky. Again, both legs active here, and think about pressing your leg into the interlace of your hands. Deep breaths. Next inhale, draw your left knee back into your chest, and then right hand guides your left knee over to the right for your reclining twist. Again, left arm can go out to the side here if that's okay for your shoulders. Just make sure both shoulders are on the ground. And if you want to straighten out your left leg over, you can. And just breathe. Beautiful. Bend your left knee if you straightened it and take your knee back to center. And then straighten your leg up towards the sky. Lift your chest off the ground. Walk your hands up your leg as far as they'll go. And you can stay here. You can lift your right leg and let it hover. And you can let go of your left leg and reach forward, but keep drawing your navel in. Keep breathing wherever you are for 3, 2, 1. And slowly lower down. Draw your left knee back into your chest. And then draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a gentle hug, maybe a gentle rock from left to right along your low back. Beautiful. Then grab behind your thighs, rock up to a seat, and make your way to tabletop pose, hands and knees. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and spread your fingers wide. Let's take a couple of rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, belly drops, tailbone and heart lift. And exhale, round through your back, tuck your chin to your chest, and think tailbone's tucking under. Inhale, belly drops, lift your heart, lift your tail. And exhale, round through your back, push into the floor. One more, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Beautiful. Find a neutral spine. Press evenly into your hands. Reach your right leg towards the back wall for bird dog. Right leg hovers above the ground. And press through the inner arch of your right foot and your right heel. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw your right knee to your chest, round your back, chin to your knee. Inhale, kick your right leg back, look forward. Exhale, knee to your chest and round. One more. Inhale, kick back, look up. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Keep it hovering above the ground. Now shift the weight into your right hand. Take your left hand to your left hip and balance here. Push into your right hand just as strong as you're pressing into your right foot. And you can either stay here or push down from your right hand and allow your chest to twist over to the left. Think about using your core rather than just rolling your left shoulder back, and push into your right hand. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hands and knees to the floor. And then please step your right foot in between your hands at the front of your mat. Scoot your right foot over to the right a little bit. Make sure that your right knee is directly over your right heel. And once you're ready, reach your arms up to the sky for a low crescent pose. Anchor through your front heel and your back knee. And feel as if your front heel and your back knee are trying to drag towards the center of your mat, as if you were trying to create a crease. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Frame your front foot with your hands. You can also take your hands to blocks. And then exhale, straighten out your front leg and fold over it for half split. Stay on your back knee. You can have a soft bend in your front knee if you'd like, especially if you have a tendency to hyperextend or if you have tight hamstrings. But just make sure to flex your right foot towards your face as you fold. Good. On your next inhale, bend into your front knee. Plant your hands and step back to tabletop pose. We'll do the other side. So press evenly into your hands. Reach your left leg towards the back wall. Kick straight back through the inner arch of your foot. Press evenly into your hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw your left knee to your chest, round your back. Inhale, kick straight back, look up. Exhale, knee to your chest. One more. Inhale. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, kick back. Pause, keep your left leg hovering. Shift the weight into your left hand, right hand to your right hip. Keep pressing strong into that left hand. Stay here or push down into your left hand and twist your chest over to the right. For 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let it go. Hands and knees to the floor. Then please step your left foot in between your hands. Scoot your left foot over to the left a little bit. And then reach up to the sky, low crescent pose, making sure that your knee is not going past your toes here. Try to get as tall through your back body as you can as you reach up. Next, exhale, hands to the floor. Find your half split, straighten out your front leg and fold. Again, remember, a soft bend is always better than a locked out one. And flex your foot towards your face. Bend into your front knee. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, look forward, and then step right up into a forward fold. Feet about hips distance apart. Take a big bend in your knees and just grab opposite elbows, letting your head hang heavy here. Maybe sway your body from left to right. Release the clasp of your elbows. And on your next inhale, hands to your shins, lengthen your spine to create a flat back. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Beautiful. Again, inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back. Draw your navel in. Try to have a soft bend in your knees. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Now keep your flat back position and then take a big bend in your knees like you're sitting into an imaginary chair, belly to your thighs. You can stay with your hands on your shins. You can take your hands to your heart. You can reach your arms towards the back wall. And if you're feeling adventurous, maybe reach your arms forward, half chair. Hold for 3. Keep your navel drawing in. 2, 1. Exhale, fold and straighten out your legs. Inhale, press through your heels, reach all the way up to the sky, upward salutes. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, dive down into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up to the ceiling, upward salutes. Create a fist with both hands. On the exhale, right arm down, left arm up and over for a side stretch. Stamp down from your left heel to get a little bit more length. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, left arm down, right arm up and over. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, dive down into your forward fold. Halfway lift on your inhale. Fold on your exhale. Please step your right foot to the back of your mat and lower your right knee down to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, low crescent pose. And then exhale, reach your right hand forward and left arm back for an open arm twist. Try to keep squeezing your inner front thigh towards the center line of your body. Try to stay tall through your back body. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Find your half split, straighten out your front leg and fold over it. Now you can stay here. If you want a little bit more, maybe reach your left arm towards the back wall with your right hand down. Or maybe try to reach both arms towards the back wall for airplane arms. 3, 2, beautiful. Wherever you are, both hands back down, rebend into your front knee, and then step back to tabletop pose. From table, reach your left leg towards the back wall as you inhale. Stay here, or option to reach your right hand forward and find that balancing bird dog pose. Take a deep breath in, try to find length in your spine. Exhale, knee and elbow in, round your back and crunch. Beautiful. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee and elbow in. You can also do this with just your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee in. Inhale, extend with a pause. Stay here. Place your right hand to your right hip. And then press down from your left hand. Find that twist again. This time you have the option to reach your right arm up to the sky for a twisted quarter moon pose. Keep breathing for 3, 2, 1. Hands and knees down to the floor. Tuck your toes. Send your hips up and back for your first downward facing dog, upside down V. Adjust your hands and your feet as needed here. And feel free to take some movement in this first down dog. Pedal out your legs, move your hips around. If it feels good to do some leg lifts, you are more than welcome to do that. But just allow yourself to find some freedom within the form. Just wake up your body, especially if this is the first down dog of your day. Beautiful. Let's find some stillness. So soft bend in your knees as your tailbone lifts up high. Press evenly into your hands. And try to press down into your hands to find length through your side waists and your back body. And then on your next inhale, shift forward to plank pose, top of a push-up. Now you can always lower your knees down for half plank, but keep pushing into the floor and hug your upper arms in. Try to feel that your shoulder blades are rounding away from each other as you push into your hands. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Take a big bend in your knees, look forward. Best as you can, please step your right foot in between your hands and lower your left knee down to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, low crescent pose. Make sure that your front knee is over your heel. Exhale, open arm twist to the right, left hand forward, right arm back. Notice if you're leaning a little bit too far forward, a little bit too far back. Try to find length through your spine from tailbone to crown. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Find your half split, straighten out your front leg. And then you can stay with both fingertips on the ground. Maybe you reach your right arm towards the back wall. Maybe you reach both arms to the back wall and balance. Try to think about your front heel as if it was standing on the floor or up against a wall for 3, 2, 1. Hands down, rebend into your front knee, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up, look up, and step or slide to the front into your forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky, press through your feet as you rise. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart center. Place your hands on your hips and let's play with balance. So shift the weight into your right foot. And option 1, peel your left heel off the floor and just stay on your left toes, maybe the tip of your left big toe. Or start to lift your left knee up towards your chest for one-legged balance. You can lift your leg as high or keep it as low as you need to, but flex your left foot so that way the energy is drawing upwards. And just notice the weight of your body shifting along your standing leg and try to find an even, steady balance between the sides. And if you fall out of the balance, just come right back in. For 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower your left foot to the floor. And then shift the weight into your left foot. And then start to peel your right heel off the floor. Maybe your right foot lifts. Maybe you draw your knee up towards your chest, any amount. And just balance. Notice if you are locking out through your standing leg, try to find a little bit more softness through your standing knee so that way you're using the muscles, not just resting on your joint. And just notice the weight shifting along your left foot. If you fall out of the balance, just come right back in. 2, 1, and softly lower your right foot to the floor. Beautiful job. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, dive down into your fold. Now take a big bend in your right knee, right fingertips on the floor, or you can use your hand on a block, and straighten out your left leg. Left hand to your left hip, twist your chest to the left. As you're twisting, stamp down through your left foot to find some length. And if you want to reach your left arm up to the sky, feel free to do so here if that's okay for your shoulder. And then exhale, hands to the floor, switch your legs, left knee bent, right leg straight. And then right hand to right hip, twist your chest to the right. Left hand can be on a block or you can tent your fingertips on the floor. And then exhale, fold forward, soft bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And exhale to fold. Please step your left foot to the back of your mat and lower your left knee down. On the inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, low crescent pose. And then exhale, hands down to the floor. Find your half splits, and you can either stay with your hands down or take the same arm variation that you did last time for the balancing half splits. And then inhale, bend into your front knee, sweep your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Maybe your hands sweep towards the back wall. Try to graze the floor with your fingers. Inhale, bend into your front knee, reach your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, half splits, sweep your arms back. One more. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Exhale, back to your half splits, airplane arms. Inhale, low lunge. And then plant your left palm down into the floor. Reach your right arm up to the sky for a twist. You can stay with your back knee down or tuck your back toes and straighten your back leg for a stronger lunge. If you straighten out your back leg, think about pressing your heel towards the back wall. Draw energy from your bottom hand all the way to your top. 2, 1. Beautiful. Both hands down, lower your back knee to the floor, and then step back to tabletop pose. From here, reach your right leg towards the back wall. And then again, option to reach your left hand forward for your balancing bird dog. Take a deep breath in, find length. Exhale, knee and elbow in, crunch and round. Inhale, reach your arm and leg out. Exhale, knee and elbow in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend with a pause. Place your left hand on your left hip. Press down from your right hand and twist your chest to the left as much as you can. Stay here or reach your left arm up to the sky for a twisted quarter moon. For 3, 2, 1. Hands and knees down to the floor. Tuck your toes. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And then inhale, shift forward to plank pose, top of a push-up. Again, knees can be down here for half plank. And then exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Inhale, forward to plank. Hug your upper arms in. Push into the floor. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. One more time. Inhale, forward to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward. And then please step your left foot up in between your hands. Lower your right knee down to the floor. Inhale, reach up, low crescent pose. Exhale to half splits with the airplane arms or fingertips on the floor. And then inhale to low lunge, reach up. Exhale back to half splits. Maybe your fingertips graze down as you sweep them back. Inhale to low lunge. Exhale to half splits, airplane arms or not. One more. Inhale to low lunge. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Plant your right palm down. Reach your left arm up to twist. Stay with your back knee down or straighten out your back leg with your back toes tucked. Press strong and reach through your back heel if your back knee is lifted. For 3, 2, 1. Both hands down to the floor, look up, and step or slide up to the front to your forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, hands to your hips. Second, play with balance. Shift the weight onto your right foot, and then lift your left knee up towards your chest, one-legged balance. Remember any amount with that left leg. And this time we're going to add a twist. So reach your right hand forward, keep your left hand on your left hip. And like we did in our 3-legged tabletop when we twisted, as you reach your right hand forward, peel your left chest back to twist. As you peel your left chest back, keep hugging your left thigh in towards the center line. And then if you want to add on, take both arms out to a T. Fight to keep that left leg lifted for 3, 2, 1. Hands to your heart and lower your foot down to the floor. Shake it out if you need to. And then hands to your hips, other side. So balancing on your left leg, lift your right knee up towards your chest, one-legged balance. And you can stay here or reach your left hand forward. Start to peel your right chest back. As you peel your chest back, hug your inner right thigh towards the center. Maybe take your right arm out to complete the T with your arms. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Hands to your heart and lower your foot to the floor. Beautiful job, everybody. Inhale, bend your knees, reach up, chair pose. As you sit your hips back, feel the weight shift into your heels and hinge forward from your waist. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale to half chair. Sweep your arms towards the back, belly to your thighs, just like we did at the beginning. Now keep your half chair. Place your right fingertips on the floor or a block. Left arm reaches up to the sky to twist. Do your best to keep your knees even here, but at the same time, draw your left hip back as your chest reaches forward away from your knees. Left hand down to the floor, and then right arm up to the sky, twist. Exhale, both hands to the floor, straighten out your legs, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Please step your right foot to the back of your mat, and then find your power lunge variation, any arm variation, one hand or both. And if you're feeling a little bit more adventurous, reach both arms forward. Keep your belly drawing in for 3, 2, 1. Spin your back heel down, reach up for warrior 1. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Spread your elbows out wide and lean your head back into your hands to feel an opening in your chest. 2, 1. Beautiful. Keep your hands in the same position. Now spin your back heel up so you're in a high lunge position. Keep your arms and then twist your upper body towards the left. Think about leaning your head back as you twist. And then take your arms out to a T, high twisted lunge. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Please step back to plank pose, top of a push-up. Shift slightly forward. Your knees can lower down as you slowly lower all the way down to your belly and your chest. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your chest up, cobra. Press through the tops of your feet. And exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra again. Exhale, bow. One more cobra on the inhale. Chest to the floor, exhale. Tuck your toes, press up, knees up or down in plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Anchor through your left heel, lift your right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Stay here or exhale, right knee to your chest, shoulders over your wrist. Two more. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale to your chest. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale to your chest, pause and squeeze. Best as you can, step your foot through. Find your power lunge, belly on top of your front thigh, any arm variation. Maybe you reach your arms forward for that little bit of extra. 2. Back heel spins down, reach up, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana. And then place your hands behind your head, create a little hammock and lean your head back. Let your elbows open out wide as you lean your head back. Now spin your back heel up to a high lunge position and then twist your upper body to the right as much as you can. Keep leaning your head back into your hands. Take your arms out to a T, open arm twist. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down and step up to the front into your forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, reach up, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale to half chair, sweep your arms back, belly to your thighs, Ardha Utkatasana. Inhale, reach up, high chair. Exhale, half chair, arms sweep back. Inhale, reach up, Utkatasana. Exhale, Ardha Utkatasana, half chair. Inhale, high chair. And exhale to fold. Straighten out your legs, halfway lift to lengthen. Inhale, fold, exhale. Please step your left foot to the back of your mat and spin your left heel down. Reach up, warrior 1. Good. Finding your warrior 1, anchor through the pinky edge of your back foot and press through your back heel to engage your glutes. Square off your shoulders. Try to be really tall through your back body here. Exhale, hands float down behind your low back. Interlace your fingers, or you can hook your thumbs, and then roll your shoulders back. Lift your chest up as your knuckles draw down. Exhale, fold either on top or to the inside of your front thigh, humble warrior. Crown of the head reaches down as your knuckles draw up. Now keep the fold forward. Release your hands to the inside of your right foot. Either right palm down, right fist, or use a block. Left hand to your left hip and peel your chest to the left as you push down from your right arm. If your right knee is pinning in towards your arm, try to press your arm back into your knee to keep opening through that inner thigh. And press strong through the pinky edge of your back foot here. If you want to reach your left arm up to the sky for the side angle, do so. Keep your feet, keep your arms, press up to warrior 2. Torso is facing the left, arms to a T. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Please step back to plank pose on the inhale. Again, knees can lower to the floor first. Shift slightly forward and lower all the way down to your belly and your chest. Now keep your belly on the ground. Lift just your chest as your shoulders roll back. Press through your feet to activate your legs. And then lift your hands just an inch off the mat. So you're in a hovering cobra pose. Squeeze your elbows. Think about those goalpost arms that we did at the beginning in our lunges. Press through your legs to find the back bend for 3, 2, 1. Lower your chest in your hands. Tuck your toes. Press up, plank or table. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Anchor through your right heel. Inhale. Stay here for 3 breaths or exhale, left knee to your chest. Inhale, take it up and back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale it up and back. Exhale to your chest. Pause and squeeze. And then step your foot through. Back heel spins down. Reach up. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana A. Anchor through your back foot. Try to draw your left hip crease back in space as your right hip draws forward. Hands float down behind your low back. Interlace your fingers or hook your thumbs. Loop your shoulders back. Chest lifts up high. And exhale to fold. Humble warrior. Fold on top or inside of your front leg. Keep the fold. Release your hands to the inside of your left foot. And then left palm, left fist, or left hand on the block. Right hand to your right hip. Peel your chest to the right as much as you can. Use the assistance of your bottom arm to help you find the opening. Maybe reach your right arm up to the sky. Keep your legs just as strong as your bottom arm. Now press through your feet. Keep your arms into a T. Rise up to warrior two. Take an inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor and step up to the front into your forward folds. Inhale, find your flat back. Now fingertips on the floor or hands to blocks. And then take a soft or big bend in your knees like you're sitting into a half chair. Keep the flat back. Shift the weight into your right foot. Pick up your left heel and kick it straight towards the back wall for standing splits. You can also think of it like a one-legged standing forward fold. Kick straight back through the inner arch of your foot. Try to find even balance between your hands and your standing leg. And like in our power lunge, if you want to take one arm back, maybe reach your right arm towards the back wall. Maybe try to reach both arms towards the back wall, or you can take your hands to your heart and lift your chest up for warrior three. Try to find a long line from your left heel to the crown of your head for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Lower your left knee down to the floor. Reach up to the sky, low crescent pose on the inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Prayer twist to the right, left elbow to your right knee. You can also just do an open arm twist. And if you want a stronger lunge, tuck your back toes and straighten out your back leg. Keep reaching through your left heel if you decided to lift your left knee for 3, 2, 1. Lower your back knee to the floor, untwist. Hands to the mat, lift your back knee, spin your back heel down, and reverse cartwheel up to warrior two. Outer right hip firm as you press through the pinky edge of your left foot. Arms are nice and active, but shoulders are soft. Lean slightly forward, right forearm to the middle of your right thigh, and then reach your left arm up and over for extended side angle. Press strong through your back foot and try to reach through your left fingertips here. 2, 1. Hands down to the floor. Step back to plank pose on the inhale. Option 1, lower your right knee to the floor and then lift your left arm up for supported side plank. Option 2, drop your heels to the right and lift your left arm up for the full side plank. Breathe wherever you are. And if you have your back knee down, you want to take a little bit more balance, then lift your left leg for balancing quarter moon. For 3, 2, beautiful. Pass through plank pose or table, and then exhale either supported side plank or full side plank, Vashisthasana, other side. 3, 2, plank pose as you breathe in, and exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or float to the front, halfway lift at the top, inhale, fold, exhale. Find your half chair, bend your knees a lot or a little, but find your flat back. Hands can be on the floor or hands can be on blocks. We'll shift the weight into our left leg and reach your right leg towards the back wall, standing splits. Option to stay here with your hands down. Option to lift your left arm towards the back wall. Option to reach both arms back or take your hands to your heart and lift your chest up for warrior 3. Try to think belly down, back bend with your upper chest here. 2. Beautiful, y'all. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, reach up, low crescent. Exhale, prayer twist or open arm twist to the left, yogi's choice. Whichever variation you choose. If you want the stronger lunge, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Reach through your right heel to straighten out your leg. 2. Untwist. Hands to the mat. If your back knee is lowered, lift it up. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior 2, reverse cartwheel up. Settle into your warrior 2 from your outer left hip back. Right heel pressing strong. Imagine that your hands are on the top of 2 ledges and you're trying to press those ledges down, but your arms can't move. Shift slightly forward, left forearm to your left thigh. Reach your right arm up and over, extended side angle. Try to think side stretch here. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back to plank pose. Inhale, nice and slow. Lower all the way down to your belly and your chest. Take your hands down by your sides, palms facing up. Press the tops of your feet down into the floor to activate your legs. Roll your shoulders back. Lift just your chest, pressing from your hips for half locust pose. Try to reach your fingertips as far back as you can, lifting your heart forward. For 3, 2, 1, and lower down to the floor. Hands by your ribs, tuck your toes, press up to plank pose or table, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. If you need to lower down to your knees and take a child's pose, maybe hit the pause button and take a short rest. I invite you to do so. And then hit play whenever you're ready. Otherwise, bend your knees, look forward. Walk, step, or floats. Half lift at the top, inhale. Fold, exhale. Beautiful. Find your half chair, fingertips on the floor. Soft bend or big bend in your knees. Shift the weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg towards the back wall. We're going to kind of take everything that we've done so far and bring it in here. So balance on your left hand and your right leg. Take your right hand to your right hip. Keep kicking straight back through your left heel. And like we did in our tabletop pose, peel your right chest open as you open your chest to the right for Revolved Half Moon. And if it's okay for your shoulders, I invite you to reach your right arm up to the sky. Keep kicking straight back through your left heel. Looking down or looking out to the side is going to be a little bit more grounding, but looking up towards your right hand is going to be a little bit more challenging. Keep your breath going for 3, 2, 1. Hands to the floor first, followed by your left leg. Take a big bend in your knees, grab opposite elbows, sway it out, just shake out the work for a moment. And then we'll do the other side, hands to the floor, find your half chair position, shift the weight into your left foot, right leg kicks back for standing splits. Right fingertips stay down, or you can use your block, left hand to your left hip, and then press down from your right hand. Peel your chest to the left. As much as you can, maybe you reach that left arm up. Stay strong through both feet. Think about that core exercise that we did at the beginning of class on our back. It's the same concept, both legs active here as you twist. 2, 1. Exhale, everything down, forward fold. Beautiful job, everybody. Take a deep breath in through your nose and just let it go out through your mouth. Beautiful. Hands to your shins, flat back on the inhale. Fold, exhale. One more half sun sal. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, 2 folds. Halfway lift and lengthen. Inhale. Fold, exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Shift slightly forward. Again, knees can lower first. Lower all the way down to your belly and your chest. Last 2 belly down back bends. Hands down by your sides, palms facing up. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Pressing from your hip bones, lift your legs for full locust pose, Shalabhasana. Try to reach your heart forward as your toes reach back. Try to find extension through your fingertips for 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Rest on one temple. Take a breath in and out. You can stick with this first variation, or if you want the second one, interlace your fingers or hook your thumbs behind your low back like humble warrior. And whenever you're ready, loop your shoulders back, lift your chest, lift your legs, locust pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Beautiful job. Hands by your ribs, tuck your toes, press up to tabletop pose, and then take a couple of rounds of cat and cow. Beautiful. Let's stretch out our hips. So step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Feel free to walk your left knee back a little bit, just coming into a nice little lizard lunge. Now, hands can stay on the floor or hands on blocks, or you can lower your elbows to the floor or blocks if it's within your flexibility. If it's okay for your right ankle and your right knee, feel free to let your right knee go off to the side away from your body. But try to be as relaxed through your low body as you can. If you need to pad up your back knee, feel free to do so with a blanket or just double up on your mat. Just deep breaths here as you let yourself sink into your hips. If you're on your elbows, lift up onto your hands. And then plant your hands, step back to tabletop pose, nice and slow. And then just take a couple of rounds of cat and cow. After your next cat pose from a neutral spine, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand for lizard on the other side. Right knee can walk back any distance, whatever's comfortable for your knee and your right hip. And then any arm variation here, you can stay on your hands, lower down to your elbows, be supported by blocks. And just a reminder here, it doesn't matter if whatever you did on the last side, just do whatever feels best for this side. So if this side feels a little bit tighter, maybe you stay on your hands for a little bit longer before you lower down to your elbows. Maybe you easily lower down to your elbows on this side. Just breathe deep. If you are on your elbows, lift up onto your hands, and then very slowly slide your left leg back to meet your right. Just one last few rounds of cat and cow. Move your spine as freely as you like here. Whenever you're ready, swing your legs around and make your way down onto your back. From here, 2 options. You can either take bridge pose, walking your feet up towards your bum, feet hips distance apart, and then you press through your feet and lift your hips up. Or if you'd like to get a little bit more into your hips, then take happy baby, grabbing the outside edges of your feet, or you can grab the insides of your ankles. Your knees bend towards your armpits as your feet face the floor. Whichever of these you choose, you'll just take it for about 5 breaths. Whenever you're ready, release your feet from happy baby or release your hips to the floor from bridge. And then draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself one last final hug, maybe a gentle rock from left to right along your low back. And as you're ready, set yourself up for your final pose of ease and stillness. Traditionally, Shavasana is taken with your legs extended forward and arms by your sides. But I invite you to take this position however you like. Use props, blankets, pillows. Position your legs in any way that helps you find comfort and support. And once you've settled into your final shape, just let go of any breath control. And just for the next few moments of your day, just rest effortlessly. As always, if you would like to rest a little bit longer, then I invite you to hit the pause button and rest for as long as your body and your heart needs. But if you are ready, start to bring some gentle movements back into your fingers, into your toes, and just let that gentle movement expand and radiate through the rest of your entire being. And draw your knees into your chest, roll to the right side of your body, taking pressure away from your heart. And press yourself up to find a seat, face the front of the room. Close your eyes, draw your hands to your heart center. Bow your head down towards yourself, acknowledging your effort, your energy, giving yourself gratitude for showing up for yourself today. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with love and gratitude. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. If you enjoy this video, then I invite you to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And also, feel free to share this video with any of your friends who could use some yoga in their life. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.